A big part of being happy with yourself is understanding that everyone has a lot to be thankful for. As a new single mother of a 1-year-old when I was 21, I had to grow up fast and figure out how to be the best positive and strong influence to my son that I could be. That meant being okay with me in order to better take care of him. I had to learn who I was before I could help to start to guide him to being the best young man he could be. Knowing who you are and being okay with it is really the true key to happiness. Nothing will ever be perfect, but then again, sometimes it's the imperfections that make life worth living if you just put that positive spin on it when you think about it. Being happy with yourself takes a lot of individual thinking. Part of that is when you think about self-confidence, how you present yourself. Keys to that are learning your own personality, things you like, what you like to do, where you like to go. Amongst those things of knowing what you like are foods. What kind of foods do you like? What kind of places do you like to go? For instance, I like French fries. French fries and greasy foods are my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Colors. What kind of colors do you like? I surround myself in bright colors all the time. It just makes me feel better. Styles. What kind of clothes? Architecture. What kind of scenery? Things you like to surround yourself with. What kind of personalities? People that you enjoy being around. My little sister and I are two peas in a pod, yet complete polar opposites. But we know that together we can be our goofy selves, and we don't care what anybody else thinks about us. Things you don't like, whether it's sports that you do or don't like, enjoy going to. Foods you don't like. I, on the other hand, like all foods. I know I said French fries are my favorite, but I will eat anything. Colors, on the other hand, pink. Not a fan of pink. Especially pink camo for whatever reason. Just not a fan. Another part of being happy with yourself is defining good and bad habits that you may have with yourself. Amongst those things, when you define those habits, whether they're good or bad, why do you have those habits? For example, many years ago when I was little, I chewed my nails like nobody's business. I bit my nails till my stepmom about went crazy. But I have since realized that part of that, it was a nervous habit. When I had stressful things going on in my life and stressful people, that made me do that. Be okay with being alone. When you learn to be okay going to activities, social events by yourself, or at least so that you're not depending on or absolutely needing someone else to be there or to go with, make it a positive influence on yourself. Go and do your own thing. This is a picture of me with a girlfriend of mine going to a color run. When you are with other people, make sure you're still being you. Don't be what they expect you to be. I like to be the photo bomber. I love jumping in other people's pictures. I love making goofy poses in my own pictures because you look back on those candids and it's the funnest thing. People are like, oh my gosh, you were having a good time. You were happy with yourself. You were doing what you enjoy doing. This is a picture, some friends and I were killing some time before a meeting and there was an arcade. I wanted to go play in the arcade. So they decided to take pictures of me. I was good with that. That was fine with me. In relationships, you can't be happy with someone else until you're happy with yourself. And how does someone else know how to make you happy or be happy with you if you don't know what makes you happy? You also need to be comfortable enough with yourself so that you can go places on your own. When you are alone, whether it's in your own home, going for a walk, or whatever you come up with to do, be happy doing it. Make it a time to clear your head, regroup, take a deep breath, and enjoy yourself. Get more acquainted with you. You also need to believe in yourself. Not everybody needs to learn to run a chainsaw, but it's giving yourself a goal, even multiple goals. Hold yourself responsible and accountable. Being a single mother, I knew that there was a lot I had to learn to do on my own. Yeah, I could have called my dad, but it was a lot more fun to be like, hey, guess what I did today? So it's holding yourself responsible for what you put forth for yourself. Carry yourself with confidence. Hold your head high. Keeping your shoulders back wasn't just a posture thing. It gives the appearance of confidence and positivity. It makes people respect you for who you believe in because you need to believe in yourself. Give yourself an outlet when you are having a bad day. This is my 69 Chevy. I love working on this pickup. I can crawl right inside that thing and I can play with it all day long. Half the time I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'm playing with it. I'm tinkering with it. I'm tightening bolts and loosening bolts just to retighten them because it's fun for me. But it gives me an outlet. It's something to do that's yours. This is a picture of me when I went for a run. I was in a 5K recently, the one that was here in Bemidji, and it's something that I didn't have anybody else to go with, but it was gave me a feeling of accomplishment. It was very humbling as well to know that I just went somewhere where nobody probably noticed whether I was there or not, but to me it was something I went and did on my own and I finished. Think positive thoughts. Positivity breeds positivity. When you think positive, you'll do positive. My little sister did not want to get out of bed that morning. I drug her out of bed that morning, and we had a great day just because we made it a great day. Sometimes you have to know that you are going to be wrong. You have to be okay with that. There are times that things are not going to work out in your favor or the way you thought. Come up with a plan B and be okay with it. Failure is an option. As long as the outcome is a positive lesson, then it really isn't failure at all. The next picture is a quote that's one of my favorite quotes. I live by this. It says, "My mama tried hard to raise a lady, but my daddy won and raised a girl who takes crap from no one." But it's not even about not taking crap from anyone. It's just that I believe that much in myself, and I truly am happy with being me.